Want to work with India's biggest bank and earn over 20 lakhs per year? The SBIPO 2025 notification is out, and this would be your chance to become a probationary officer with State Bank of India. Hello future bankers and welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to break down every single details of this notification for you. We will cover the important dates, the number of vacancies, the eligibility criteria, the complete selection process, the salary and exactly how to apply. Let's dive deep into it. Alright, the very first thing you need to do is application start date and end date. Already applications are started and end date is July 14th, 2025. So guys, don't wait for a last minute. My advice is don't wait for the last day. The website gets heavy traffic and you don't want any last minute stress. So now for the exam dates. For phase 1, it contains 3 phases. Phase 1 is preliminary exams and this will be scheduled around July end week or August 2025. And phase 2 is the main exam. This will be held in around September 2025. And phase 3 is interview and all process. This will be take place around October or November. And finally, the final result will be declared by November or December 2025. This all details is mentioned in notification of SBIPO. So you have a clear timeline. The entire process will be wrapped up this year only. So it's time to get into the mission model. Now for the big question. How many seats are up for a grab? This year SBI has announced a total of 541 vacancies. Let's break this down by category. For SC 80, ST 73, OBC 135, EWS 50, general or unreserved candidates are 203. Remember, these numbers can change, but this gives you a clear idea of opportunity at hand. Every single seat is worth fighting for, so let's make sure you are eligible to compete. This is a super important section. Please listen carefully. There are two main criteria. One is age and another one is education. First, let's talk about the age limit. As of April 1st, 2025, you must be between the 21 to 30 years of old. Means minimum age is 21 years and maximum age is 30 years. In simple terms, you must have been born not later than April 1st, 2004 and not earlier than April 2nd, 1995. Both these dates are included. Of course, there are age relaxation for reserved categories there. For SC/ST candidates, they will get around 5 years of relaxation. For OBC non-criminal years, 3 years. Person with benchmark disabilities, they will get 10 to 15 years depending on their category. So second, let's cover the educational qualification. As of September 30th, 2025, you need a graduation degree in any discipline from recognized university. This means whether you have BA, BCom, BSc, BTech or engineering or any other bachelor degree, you are eligible. Even if you are doing a CA, you are also eligible. Now for all the one more important thing is this is eligible for final year students also. The way there is a one condition, if you are called for the interview, you must produce a proof that you have passed your graduation exam on or before September 30th, 2025. So if you meet these criteria, congratulations. Let's move on to the battle plan, the selection procedure. The SBI PO selection is a 3-phase process. It's like a video game with 3 levels. Each one thought than the last. The phase 1 is the gateway or a preliminary exam. This is the first hurdle. It's an online objective test of 100 marks and is qualifying in nature. This means your marks here won't be counted in a final merit list, but you have to clear it to get into a phase 2. The exam pattern is very simple. For English language, 40 questions, 20 minutes time. Quantitative aptitude, 30 questions, 20 minutes. Reasoning ability, 30 questions, 20 minutes. Means the total is 100 questions, 100 marks and 1 hour. The most important thing here is a sectional timing. You cannot switch between sections. You have to finish each sections in its allotted 20 minutes. Also remember, for every wrong answer, there is a penalty of 1/4 of the mark. The phase 2 is the main event, the main exams. If you clear the preliminary exam, you move to the mains. This is the real game changer, as these marks will be counted for your final selection. the mains exam has two parts. One is objective test and another one is descriptive test. So the objective test is for 200 marks and has a duration of 3 hours, and it has 4 sections again with the separate timings. First is reasoning and computer aptitude, 40 questions, 60 marks and 50 minutes. Data analysis and interpretation, 30 questions, 60 marks, 45 minutes. General economy or banking awareness paper, it's include 60 questions, 60 marks and 45 minutes. And finally English language, 40 questions, 20 marks and 40 minutes. Right after these 4 objective tests, the descriptive test will be start on the same computer, and these all main exam and preliminary exam will be conducted in online only. After the objective test completed, the descriptive test will start on the same computer. This is 50 marks test and of your writing skills. Right after the objective test, the descriptive test will be started on the same computer. Means the preliminary exam and mains exam will be conducted on computer only. These all exams are in online only. So after the descriptive test will be start on the same computer, and this is a 50 mark test of your writing skills with a duration of 30 minutes. You will have to type an essay and a letter. So the total phase is 250 marks. For phase 2 is 250 marks is there. While coming to phase 3, the final round or the personality test, candidates who clear the mains will be called for a phase 3. This is not just an interview. It has a multiple components and it worth for 50 marks. First one is the psychometric test. This is a personality test to see if you are good fit for a demanding role of a PO. The findings are shared with an interview panel. Group exercise. This would be a group discussion or group task. It's for a 20 marks. Personal interview. This is a classic 1-to-1 interview for 30 marks. The final selection is it is a very simple. They will not consider your preliminary marks as clear, and they will take your mains exam marks out of 250 and your phase 3 marks personality test out of 50. These total 300 marks will be converted or normalized to a score out of 100. The weightage is 75 for mains and 25 for phase 3 or personality test. A final merit list will be prepared based on this score only, and the top ranking candidates will get the job. Alright, let's talk about the reward for this hard work, the salary, right? The starting basic pay is 48,480 as mentioned in a notification, but that is just a basic with all allowance like DA, HRA, means house rent allowance and others. In hand salary is a very handsome one only. But here is the headline number is the notification is mentioned that approximate CTC or cost to company at Mumbai center is 20,43,000, means 20.43 lakhs per year. That is an incredible package for starting job, and this is more than a IT employee who is working for around 8 years of experience. So there is a bond also is there. One important thing to note that is you will have to sign a bond of 2 lakhs to serve the bank for a minimum of 3 years. If you leave before that, you will have to pay the bond amount. This is ensure that they retain the talent they train. And there is a wonderful career path is there, and SBIPO has the fastest career growth among all public sector banks. You start as a probationary officers, and with hard work you can reach the level of a manager and even a chairman of the bank. The opportunities are immense, and including foreign postings also there. The application fees for a general EWS and OBC candidates need to pay 750 rupees, and this amount need to pay before the application end date, means July 14th. For SC, ST and PWBD candidates there is no fees. Main important topics is how to apply. So for that you need to go to the SBI official link that is mentioned in description. So in that will go directly goes to this website. So here the last date to apply is mentioned. It's a 14/7/2025, and you need to just click this one, and here we will get apply now button. Once the apply now button is entered, so here the date and start date, end date is mentioned. Everything is here is mentioned, and you need to take a print. For that also they mentioned. And for this, first time you are applying any bank related applications, you need to register. Otherwise, if you have the registration details or login details already, you need to enter the registration number and password and the mentioned security code, and then enter the submit button. So before going to the entirely, just go to the how to apply button, and here we will get the entire things, and how to apply, and the window is open for how many days, and it's already application is started, and 24 June is started, and 14th July is last date. So here they mentioned very clearly candidates should have a valid email ID and mobile number. So because they will get a email notification and SMS. So for there is one restriction, and there will need to be a handwritten declaration we need to submit while applying the post. So here the detail is also mentioned. You need to write in your blank paper, and also you need to enter your left hand thumb impression. So the entire detail is mentioned in this PDF. So go through this and before applying. So that's all. So there you have it, a complete breakdown of SBIPO 2025 notification. This is more than just an exam. It's a marathon. It will test your knowledge, your patience, and your perseverances. But trust me, the view from the finish line is absolutely worth it. This is your chance. Give it everything you have got. Start your preparation today. Be consistent and stay focused. You can do this. If this video helped you, please hit the like button. Share it with all your friends who are also aspiring bankers. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, because I will be bringing this type of videos for your helpful. All the very best. I will see you in the next video.